to my favorite part of the morning. It's time for some GMT, and if you ain't got the tea, then you must not be watching me. So let's spill it this morning, and I got a little company to do so.
Oh gosh.
We're spilling the tea, you guys. Okay, let's talk about it. First, tea or coffee, which one are you?
Oh, tea all day.
Me too. What kind? Earl Grey?
Earl Grey decaffeinated.
Decaffeinated?
I have to.
Okay, let's get into this hot tea that we got this morning.
Okay.
If you are a faithful watcher, you know I speak on remakes all the time. I disdain for them pretty avidly. Tisha, I unfortunately am just burnt out on recreations of the same idea. But you're in the industry, so maybe you can give us a little bit of clarity.
I can't give you nothing. They need to stop it and come up with some original ideas and green light some stuff.
It's not just me, you guys.
No.
Why would they? Come on. Okay, so are you a fan of Razzles, the candy?
I used to eat it when I was a kid, I think.
Like the ones that turn into gum, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so get into this. Get your Razzles ready because a new generation will learn what it means to be 30, flirty, and thriving, you guys. This was my favorite movie as a kid. Speaking of 30s, how was yours? Because I heard it's the best decade ever.
Oh my God, everything comes together. The body, the mind, the everything, and you just feel your most greatest. Like, I remember 33 was one of my favorite ages.
Are you serious? Okay.
Yes.
Listen, I'm 2 years away, so I'm like,
come on,
God,
girl.
get me right before 30, Jesus.
You're gonna love it.
All right, let's talk about 13 going on 30. It has officially been greenlit by Netflix with Brett Haley directing, while the beloved Jennifer Garner is going to be executive producing. So it does have her stamp of approval on it, and we could also get a little cameo from her as well. Emily Bader and Logan Lerman will be leading the star-studded cast, replacing Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo, and they'll be joined by Jessica Alba and Taylor Ortega and Tim Meadows, so many more as well. But I'm not going to have too strong of an opinion just yet because plot details have not been released. They're still under wraps. So if there is a remake, I'm not sure it's necessary.
That one actually sounds cute.
Does it?
It does. It does.
You would want to see it again?
Yeah, no, that one sounds cute.
See, I feel like if they kind of did it the way they did Elle on Prime Video, where it's like a prequel.
Prequel.
Yes, exactly, of Legally Blonde. Like
yes,
I kind of get to see her in high school and do all the things. I'm not really sure they can make a prequel for this because she was 13 in the first movie. Where do we go?
Embryo?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So this still gives me like the vibes of like the live action Moana remake that they just did. Exact same plot, all the same things, but why?
Well, you'll be happy to know we'll never do like a Martin Show reboot.
Really? Okay,
never,
let me ask,
ever. The whole entire cast, we all agreed because Tommy's no longer here with us.
I thought you were going to go in that direction because you can't do it without him. Even
Not
watching
without
that clip.
my baby.
Yes.
So we all agreed as friends.
Can I ask you, that life space of finding that out, I'm sure, did the whole cast come together?
Of course we did.
Yeah.
You know, that was our friend even before we started doing the Martin Show. So we've all known each other.
My goodness. Okay, so let's talk about it. Would you do a remake of any kind, like House Party? Would you do a remake for that?
No! How many house parties are there? There's like 1,000 of them.
Okay, so Tommy Davidson is actually going to be here next week.
Is he?
Yes.
Tell my baby I said hi.
I will, but he was talking about the Varnell Hill show
yes,
a little
that's
bit.
Gonna be good.
And his spinoff, would you be a part of that?
I don't know yet. Probably, I don't know.
If he asks. Girl, you gotta get to the bag. Come on now, let's get into it, baby. Do it. All right, let's switch gears and talk about a movie that is actually already out and doing extreme numbers at the box office. I can't wait to hear your take on this. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey grossed $263.7 million globally in its opening weekend, marking the filmmaker's biggest worldwide debut ever. It's got 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's generating Oscar buzz already. Here's where it gets crazy, okay? It gets juicy because of the simple fact, if you remember a few months ago, Tesla CEO Elon Musk heavily criticized director Christopher Nolan's blockbuster film The Odyssey over its diverse cast, specifically the casting of Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy and Elliot Page as the Greek soldier Sinan. And so he accused the director of compromising artistic integrity for awards in modern politics. And now Musk is taking his disdain for Nolan's film one step further, claiming that his AI video generator, Grok Imagine, will make its own version of The Odyssey by the end of 2026, all made by AI. Thoughts?
I don't care about what Elon got to say. cares?
Okay, but AI in the industry, are we worried? Are we scared?
I mean, I wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been in show business for 54 years. And so there's always been, you
Ebbs
have
and
to go
flows.
with the changes. You have to go. So I choose to lean into any changes that are happening. Yes, of course, always change is scary, but I lean in.
Come on now. She said she is resilient indeed.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, well, he says he's going to make it historically accurate, you guys, but fans are having a hard time understanding that because the story contains mythical monsters and cyclopses and all the things.
Historical is hysterical.
You know what he meant, girl. Stop playing. All right, we're talking about summer streaming that's coming up next as well. Anything you have your eye on this summer
For
that
what?
you want to see
for
in
a
the movie theater?
I don't know what's coming out. I'm always on the road somewhere talking to you guys.
Look, she's like, I'm on the screen. I don't have time to watch the
No,
screen.
you know what? I don't even watch my own work.
Really?
No.
Is it hard for you to watch yourself?
Huh?
Is it hard for you to watch yourself?
It's not that. I was trained as in musical theater, and so you're always looking to what's next and not what's happening in the moment. And so there's always an understudy waiting to take your spot. So you're always looking forward. So we never look. When I say we, I'm talking about Tashina Arnold too, because that's my best friend. But that's how we were trained. So we don't really look at our own work.
I love that you even mentioned Tanisha Arnold up here this morning, because you guys are like two peas in the pod.
We are. She can't get rid of me. She tries. She tries.
All of our hearts just skipped a beat a little bit when she mentioned her name. Indeed, love to see real life friendship, especially between two women of color. Indeed, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for setting the standard for the rest of us.
Oh,
Continue
that's so sweet.
to keep working, girl, because we're following your lead. Indeed.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Come
you,
see
indeed.
me, y'all.